What's going on, Jerome's? So if you're a little bit older, you remember that Adrian Peterson back in the day was a bad dude. 2012 rushing champ, was within a couple carries, a couple yards of setting the single season rushing record. 2012 NFL MVP, all that stuff, right? But got old. Also, some other things happened. But Adrian Peterson, he bounced around the league. Adrian was on so many teams that you can't even remember. So he was on the Seahawks. He was on the Titans for like 2 seconds. He was on the Commies in Arizona and New Orleans and all that stuff. It was kind of weird. Kind of weird, man. But Adrian still apparently wants to return to the league. So he told Clarence Hill, quote, mentally, I haven't officially hung it up. Maybe an opportunity presents itself, and maybe it happens this season. And Adrian is 38 this year. And also they point out most rush yards by a running back, fullback, 38 and older since 1950. Tony Richardson, former Vikings legend Tony Richardson, Fred McAfee, and Lorenzo Neal. Now, it should be noted that Richardson and Neal were fullbacks. McAfee was the only tailback. So it's pretty rare company. It is. And Spielman, who... Adrian was Spielman's first draft pick in 2007, number 7 overall, coming out of Oklahoma. And, I mean, Spielman did a video saying that don't bet against Adrian Peterson. He's a physical freak and all that stuff. But, I mean, at a certain point, the game is up. It is, man. But, like I said, look how long this list is, by the way. But Adrian, again, running for 297. He averaged 6 yards a carry in 2012. And just look at all of those seasons with double-digit touchdowns. He really did have a nose for the end zone. 2014. We won't talk about 2014. But Adrian, remember, he bounced around to New Orleans, and then eventually he was sent to Arizona. And he actually found some success with the Commies, the team now known as the Commies. In 2018, he had a 1,000-yard season, which is kind of crazy, because that would be put him at 33-ish, somewhere in there. He had a 1,000-yard season, 7 touchdowns. Yards per carry is pretty low. Then he followed that up with an 896-yard season. And I forgot he was with Detroit. This ain't Detroit, man. This is Super Bowl. Yeah, but yeah, the bloom was off the rose by then, and then 2021 spent some time with Seattle as well as Tennessee. Was out of the league last year, so I don't see it happening. But I mean, we know why Adrian potentially would want to come back, is that he hasn't been the best with money, and also, even though career salary wise, SpotRack has him at just over $103 million. So say after taxes, that's $50 million. That's a lot of money to go through. It really is. That's rough, man. Plus also add a couple million for his Nike deal and sponsorships and stuff. But I just don't see it. Like I understand that that the mind is willing, but the body is weak and marshmallowy. But some team could have some running back injuries, and then they'll just take a look and they're like, all right, so we could have a short yardage guy, 2-down tyrant, and then go from there. But for the Vikings, it ain't happening. Like, even if the Vikings do jettison Dalvin, it still is not happening. But I know a lot of people have been clamoring, hey, have Adrian sign a ceremonial one-day contract to retire a Viking. But given Adrian's mentality, that 100%, like if they signed him to a one-day contract, you'd be like, I'm back, baby. Let's go. 20, 25 carries a game out of the I formation. That's what we're going to do. Put CJ Ham to work. But probably not going to happen, though. But your thoughts are thoughts. Adrian Peterson still thinks that he could do it at 38 years young. I kind of want to see it. I mean, how about the Bears? How about the Bears just take him on one time? Or how about the Bucks? I mean, the thin at running back. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol production value.